Maserati go crazy.
I said my whole life changed. Big sin if you don't know my name. Sorry if my words get slurred. I'ma sipping in a minute, I'ma share my pain. Just try and get it together. I don't know if this is business or pleasure. I'm sick of the bull and everything else. So lately I've been under the weather. But fuck it, I'm just trying to keep my...
Hi loves, so I am back with another video. In this video, as you can see by the title, it's gonna be about dating in the military. So I decided to do this video because it's been a year since my boyfriend has... It has been a year since my boyfriend has joined the United States Air Force. So yeah, so a little overview of how this year has gone. Once he graduated from BMT, he went to which is basic training. He went to tech school in Mississippi. I never went to go see him in Mississippi just because like there was really no point. I mean, I live in Maryland and he was schooling, so he had to focus on school. But luckily he was there from Halloween, October, the end of October, basically November into February. So he was there for about 4 months. Luckily that's around the time of Christmas and New Year's, so he was able to come home for about a week and a half actually, which was perfect. Like we spent the whole break together. I'm actually in school as well, but I'm in school in Maryland and he is. So after tech school, he graduated from tech school. I did not go to the graduation. That graduation isn't as big as BMT graduation, so a lot of family members don't go. There are people who do go, I think, but it's not really that big. It's just basically them training to be whatever they want to be in the military. So yeah, but in tech school they're free to text you after they get out of class, whatever times they have class after that session, or before. Well, not really before, because it's probably going to be early in the morning, so they might send you good morning. My boyfriend did. He sent me good morning every morning, and then once he's done with class, he's free to, you know, talk to me, call me, whatever. But most of the time when he did call me, he was like talking to me and doing his work at the same time. And of course I had work myself, so it worked out. They do have a roommate, so they do have to be courteous. They really go to bed at like a decent hour, so because it's kind of rude to be, you know, boo-loving on the phone and then your roommate, it's just like, all right, it's time to go to bed, bro. So yeah, that was basically tech school. Like nothing really special. They do get to talk to you. It's not like BMT where they don't get to talk to you at all. You will hear from them. As far as leaving base, I believe they can. It's been so long. I think after they pass like a certain, like there's like certain stages, and after they pass like, I think the first stage, they're allowed to like leave base, something like that. They're allowed to leave base eventually, but when, I don't actually remember. My boyfriend didn't really leave base that much because everything he needed was on base, so yeah. So after that he came home for about a week and a half or two, and during that week and a half we were together, like attached at the hip. And then he well, wait, let me back up. In tech school you find out where you will be stationed, and in my situation my boyfriend was originally stationed in Guam, and I am in Maryland and I can't leave and go with him. So he was about to he was stationed in Guam, but how that works is the people that are like in your class, I don't know what they call it, but pretty much people who are in your class, you guys are allowed to switch within a certain time frame. And I guess Guam is like a hot commodity, like everybody must go to Guam. I heard it's really pretty there, and if I could go, like that would have been great, but I don't know, it wasn't the right time for us for him to go to Guam. It just wasn't. So he switched with somebody. It was between Utah and North Carolina, and North Carolina is closer to home, so he picked North Carolina. So after tech school, he came home for about a week and a half. Then after that, he got his car and everything, and he left to go to North Carolina. Now, once they get to the duty station, they're a free man. Like, of course, you got to go to work, and you have to, you know, whatever they actually do, you have to do. But once you're off work, you're a free man. You can do whatever you want. So, I see him pretty often. I see him about once a month, if not twice a month. He moved there at the beginning of March. By the end of March, I was up there because I had spring break, and then I was there for about a week. And then in April, he came to see me. May, after school ended, I went to go see him. Wait, did I? I don't remember. I did. I went to go see him, and then he came here because it was my birthday, so we were just like, I had a party, all that good stuff. Then summer came. He was down here all the time, like on the weekends. He comes on the weekends when he does come, only because he has to work during the week, and unless he takes leave, he can't just come here when he feels like it. So, you know, it's not hard at all. Like, I see him all the time, and we're used to not like being together all the time because, you know, we did start dating when we were really young. We were 13, so, you know, we obviously didn't live together. And once we graduated high school, we went to our separate colleges. He went to Frostburg State, I go to Morgan State, and I didn't really see him that much when we were in college, only because, you know, I didn't have a car freshman year, he didn't have a car freshman year. I mean, I had a car, but my mom wouldn't let me have it. And I went to go see him once, and Thanksgiving, Christmas breaks, summer breaks, that was it. So once he decided to go to the military, of course you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, why are you doing that? No, please, but it's really not that bad. So I have about 3 tips for you if you are dating someone in the military. And the first one is make time. As I was saying, like, I see him at least once a month. Like, we like to make sure we don't go like long periods of time without seeing each other, just because, like, if that happens, then we're both going to be cranky because we miss each other. So why not make time to see each other, make time to talk to each other every day. We text throughout the day, we call once we're both free, and we always sleep on the phone just because, like, we're not together to sleep together, so we sleep on the phone. You don't have to do all that, but that's what me and him do. That's just something we do. Second, I would say don't rush anything. Like, a lot of people in the military, well, after BMT, like, they like to like get just go like full pace. Like, you don't have to. They're not, if you guys are together and you want to be together forever, trust me, if you make the time and you really care about the person, you will be together forever. Trust in me. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 7 years. We are not married. I do have a promise ring, but we are not married, and we are perfectly fine. And he is in the military and I am in school, and we are perfectly fine. Don't rush it, sis. You got time. You have time, especially if you're young. We're 21. Especially if you're young, like, don't rush it. It will work out. It will work out, okay? And oh wait, by all means, that does not mean, like, if you guys are planning to get married, to not get married. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then hey girl, I support you. But, like, I'm just saying, you don't have to rush it. Like, you really don't. And the third tip is, it is not as hard as you think it's going to be. Trust me, when he went to VNT, my head was like going all sorts of different directions. Like, I just didn't know what to expect. Like, I honestly didn't know what to expect. So I'm on YouTube looking up videos like, what the heck am I expecting? And it's really not as hard as you think it's going to be. They are regular people. They just have a very demanding job, but they're regular people, and it won't be, I mean, honestly, since he's been in the military, I think we've gotten closer because I get to see him more. 1, 2, we're like both motivated to, what am I trying to say? We're both motivated to be able to be together, like live under one roof. Like, we're motivated. I'm trying to get my education. He's actually in school right now while he's in the military, trying to finish his education. We're working on saving money so that when we are able to move in together, we won't be, you know, stressed and under pressure and all this stuff. So I just say make time, don't rush, and it's not as hard as you think it is. All right, sis, it's okay, I got you. So I hope this video was helpful. I talk with my hands a lot. Okay, I hope this video was helpful, and if you guys have any more questions, concerns, leave a comment below and I'll make sure to answer them, I guess. I just had a mind blockage. So thanks for watching. Love you guys.